Look at the Grinch that stole Christmas. What do you think this is? Our government screwing us here? They stole our Christmas. They'll steal everything from us. It's just crazy. Look at this guy. Who does he look like? You know what he's saying? Build back better. Look at that. That's the guy. The Grinch. $8.34 a pound. Who would ever thought bottom round, the lowest, toughest cut, is $8 a pound? More rotten fruit here. Holy smolies. Why do they allow that? I just don't know. I don't get it. It's just all mushy. Look at this. It's been sitting here for days. $1.77 for one head of lettuce here. And they haven't improved on it. They still look nasty and they still look small, but $1.77. These Granny Smith apples, it says organic, and they're $8.47. Holy cow. Pay more, get less. That should be the new motto. I tell you, because that's exactly what happens. You're paying a lot more for a lot less. Well, anyways, here I'm at Walmart here this morning. We're going to check out some prices. We're going to find out what's going on. Anyways, you know what? Yesterday, I checked the mail and I got I'm over here. I got my Allstate renewal. And guess what? You know what happened? It went up. It went up $20. $20 a month. I mean, I worked to lower it this last 6-month renewal period by cutting down on the liability insurance. And I had to lower it $50, and now they raised it $20 with the same coverage. So now what I'm doing is I keep getting screwed by Allstate. I keep getting screwed by the electric company, by my taxes, and by my homeowner's insurance. I tell you what, I'm getting sore. I should be charging them for getting screwed so much. I tell you what. Anyways, here we are at Walmart. Let's head in. Let's check some prices, see how we're getting screwed. Let's have some fun. It looks like the pumpkins are $4.58 here. Holy cow. They're a little bit smaller, but I still like the price on them. $4.58 is not too bad for a pumpkin here at Walmart. And these fancy looking guys, look at this. Look at what happened to this. More rotten fruit here. Holy smolies. Why do they allow that? I just don't know. I don't get it. It's just all mushy. Look at this. It's been sitting here for days. And these little mini pumpkins are $2.68. And these guys here, these are like gourds, I guess. $4.68. There's flies all over this stuff. $4.68. Let's check out the limes. They're still 58 cents here, which hasn't changed very much at all. And then the lemons, that's a lemon. Here's the lime. They're $4.98 for the guys. You get 2 pounds of limes. 2 pounds of limes for $5. My gosh, that's ridiculous. And look at the clementines here, 5 pounds. Or the mandarins are the same thing, $6.98 for 5 pounds. Just ridiculous. But I can't believe the limes, 2 pounds or $5, $4.98. It's just insane. That's the same thing what I said in my intro. You pay more, you get less. Look at these Granny Smith apples. It says organic and they're $8.47. Holy cow. $8.47 for Granny Smith apples. Holy smolies. $6.52 for the, what are these? The Fiji apples. How many pounds do you get in here? I think you get, what do you get? 3 pounds in here? Holy cow. $5.82 for the Honeycrisp. $5.82 for those. $2.98 for the organic limes. Look at this, you get a handful. That's just crazy. $6.52 for the Fuji's. 2 pounds of Fuji's. They're only 2 pounds. These are all just 2 pounds. They're all 2 pounds. That's almost $3 a pound. My gosh. Just looking at the average price of these apples, you can see them $6.82, $5.16, $6.16, $7.98 for these apples here. $7.98 for these apples. Holy smolies. That's ridiculous. $7.98. They're called premium apples, crisp, sweet and zesty, and expensive. They forgot that part. My gosh. $6.56 for these apples. The pears are $1.98. $5.46. Bartlett pears $5.54. $2.26 for these guys. Man, I tell you, everything is just going up. $1.77 for one head of lettuce here, and they haven't improved on it. They still look nasty and they still look small, but $1.77. The celery is $1.72 for a stalk of celery. It doesn't look any better. Looks a little rotten, but you know, that's what you pay for these days. Cauliflower $2.87. 1 ear of corn Look at this little tiny ear of corn. It's 50 cents. Could you imagine that? I used to get these 12 for $1 not long ago. Not long ago. And what do you have here? This is zucchini, $1.48, and $3.57 for the asparagus. And look how dry it looks. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. And you're paying for the product that, like, it's hard to imagine $1.97 for broccoli. Remember when it was 74 cents? 74 cents. Not anymore. My parrot loves that stuff, by the way. And the green onions, look at the $1.27 for the guys. They look good, but the price does not. No price on the artichoke hearts. Cabbage is 87 cents. Remember when it was 29 cents not long ago? And the leeks, $3.97. $3.97 for what I have in my hand. Oh my gosh. The only thing that's gonna leak is your pocketbook. And $1.28 just for the radishes. You don't get very much. Maybe you get, what, 6 ounces of radishes. My gosh. And here's the Brussels sprouts, $2.98. And $1.93 for jalapenos. In Florida, they grow these things by the gazillions. By the gazillions. They used to be 50 cents a pound. And they're $1.93. That's nuts. Of course, these have never changed. Your colored peppers, $1.50 for one. And they're all wilted. This is a wilted. Look at, see, no one wants to buy them. They're just wilted. That's a shame. This is where I always come for my bread. $1.47. And they usually have the sliced here. They don't have it, but I always look for the dates. I'm waiting for this to go up. 10/17 is the date. 10/17. I'm gonna get me a couple loaves of this stuff. I always look for the dates. Like I said, this looks. I wanted the slice, but you know, I'm gonna get 2 of these guys. Everything here has just gone way up. Even this stuff, great value, $3.98 for a loaf of bread, $3.98 for English toast here. Angel food cake. Look at this. Can you imagine this? This is $4.48 for this. There's nothing to it. It's 10 ounces. It's 10 ounces for $4.48. And the angel food cake, 14 ounces, $5.48. It's just a crime. This is the tiniest angel food cake I've ever seen. But the price is big. Jeez. And there's snack cakes here. Look at peach cobbler. Right here, peach cobbler, $7.98. It's nothing but the great value. All this stuff looks like it's $7.98. And this stuff here, these little inexpensive pies here, just a Dutch oven pie, $6.28. This is like a personal pie. See my hand? Look at that, $6.28. My gosh, the prices. I want to check some of the hamburger here. This Wagyu beef. You know what this Wagyu beef? It says $6.67. You know this isn't the Japanese Wagyu. These are just bred with different cows, and then they call it Wagyu. I just don't believe in that stuff. $7.28 for Wagyu. That's $6.97. That's just not right. But you get four of these patties for $7.92. That's what those are. $7.97 for that. And look at, here's some reduced stuff. I don't like buying anything reduced. $5.92. Take your chances. It doesn't look right. There's some brown spots on it. I just don't like anything that's brown. And look at the difference between the color of this beef and the color of that ground beef. I know it's leaner, but this is $18.94 for this right here. This beef right here, 4.5 pounds is $18 for that. Holy cow. That looks like it's 73% lean. I don't see much lean in it at all. And everybody buys these big tubes of beef, $32.84. And they say they sell out all of these. I believe it, because you can't see what you're buying. What else? These are some bottom round sliced, $8.34 a pound. Who would ever thought bottom round, the lowest, toughest cut, is $8 a pound? That's crazy. And country style beef ribs, $9.97 a pound. I mean, $14 for this. You get a pound and 1.45 pounds, and it's probably tough, but my gosh, $10 a pound. Crazy stuff. More reduced meat because it's a Monday. top sirloin steak. Who would ever think the top sirloin, which is tough, would be $9 a pound? $9, $15 for this. It's like shoe leather. One thing I do like are pierogies, and these Mr. T's pierogies, $3.48. You get 1 pound of them, and they used to be $1.97, not anymore. You get a bigger bag for $5.97, but I really like these guys. I like to parboil them just a little bit, then put them in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. They're really good, but now they're just expensive. And these Totino pizzas here, they're $1.97. These were $2.12 last time I checked the Target. But the thing of it is they're 10 ounces. They used to be 14 ounces and 12 ounces. Now they're 10 ounces, and there's nothing to these guys. I used to really like them. And you get 4 of them for $7.64. That's crazy. And these are just junk. Just junk. I mean, the college kids would eat them, but it's $2 each now. And all the Stouffer frozen meals that you see, macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese, look at this. It's $5.18 for that. $3.27 for this, and there's nothing to this at all. This is 10 ounces. It's $3.27. What is this stuff here? Fried chicken and potatoes, $4.68. It's 14 ounces. You can't even get a pound anymore. $5.18 for that. $3.48 for this. $3.48 for this. It's 8 ounces. 8 ounces is $3.48. $3.48 for this. All these 10-ounce packages, $3.48. Just crazy for your Stouffer's. And I grew up on a lot of these Stouffer's. And this lasagna right here, this is in the wrong spot, but I bet this is more than the $5.18. But look at the prices. It's just crazy. This is the large size. And my favorite peas and carrots. I love this. This is probably the best product next to the bread that I see at Walmart. 98 cents for these frozen peas and carrots. Like I said, boil them for 5 minutes, salt, pepper, a little bit of butter on it, and they're just fantastic. I'm going to get me 2 of these guys. I thought my parrot loves them, and I love them too. You got to have your vegetables. The green beans are the same price, 98 cents. The peas, sweet peas are the same price. This is the best bargain I found at Walmart, and it hasn't changed in price. Oh, my wife's favorite bread, this Nature Zone. There's the hidden price, $3.42, and she likes this. And it's a good bread, but you know, it's just enriched wheat flour bread, $3.42. $3.26 for this stuff. I don't even care for this stuff. You get, what do you get? 1 pound for $3.26. Wonder Bread, the $2.92. Oh my gosh, I wonder about this stuff. And of course, you know, your potato bread, Martin's. It's always going to be $4. $4. They're $5.62 for sweet bread here. Look at this sweet bread, $5.64. I don't know what was $3.10. Something's reduced, but it's gone. And $5.64 for this. Oh, geez, my gosh, $4.37. $2.48 for something here. $3.98. $4.24. All the high prices. I just hate seeing stuff like this. I mean, how do people even survive? Look at all the Nature Zone here. $3.27 for this. The honey wheat, like it's a bargain. $3.27. Save a little bit. You save not even a quarter. $3.42 for this perfectly crafted brioche style bread. You just can't get away from the high prices of bread anymore. Oh, that's just something else. I have no idea. But you just can't get away from. Look at this bread called Bimbo's, $2.62. That's not a good name for bread, though. It just, everything is so expensive now. But look at the great value. It's $1.32 for this. This is what I would buy. My wife would need it, but I would. $1.32. I'd buy it all day long. Sara Lee is $3.18. My gosh, what a difference in price. This is what I came here for today, was black tea. Great value black tea. It's $2.12. And look at, they have decaffeinated tea. I don't know why they have decaffeinated tea. I mean, I like green tea and it's almost decaffeinated, but $2.12 for this. This used to be $1, but now it's double, of course, just like everything else. Look at all this matcha stuff. Is so expensive. $7.62 for that. $6.97 for that matcha. And this jade leaf matcha, organic Japanese, $7.33, and you get 0.71 ounces. You get 20 grams. It's measured in grams. Oh my gosh, how much per pound would this thing be? 7 times 16, you do the math. Holy cow, it's a big number, that's for sure. And just trying to find some seasoned breadcrumbs here. A jar like this or a little container like that, $3.18 and $2.28 for something like this, just for breadcrumbs. And Progresso breadcrumbs, $2.17 for these. Remember, they used to be $1. They used to be $1, and they've doubled in price. In the Vigo, $1.74. Here's the Italian style pancos, $1.77. This you get 8 ounces of it. 8 ounces. You get less for more. More panko right here. I really like the panko. And Kiko Man, $2.24, but you only get 8 ounces of it. It seems to be the theme here. And then you look at the shake and bake is $1.67 for the great value. But if you go to the shake and bake here, it's $4.14. Great value, $1.67, $1.67. So if you're going to buy anything, look at, you're saving what? Almost $2.50. My math was close enough, but you're saving a lot from $4.14 to $1.67. And look at the Vigo here, $3.22 for that oven fry, $4.14. It's just crazy. Look at this. Is this right? All-purpose baking flour, $12.38, $5.82, $4.57 for the Bisquick. Bisquick here, gluten-free, $5.14, $9.38 for the Bisquick right there. Holy smolies, that's crazy. It's just nuts. I mean, as consumers, we're just getting screwed right and left. We should be sore in the back all day after this. Look at these spices. They're great value. $4.36, $5.43, $4.36. Look at curry powder, $4.36. And cream of tartar. Here's curry right here. McCormick is $6.18. $6.18 for McCormick. And the ginger, crystallized ginger, is $9.23. All these things are just high. All the McCormick, all this stuff is really high. It's just crazy. I found something for basil. It's $2. But everything is just crazy. All these spices that are just great value stuff that says $1.94. These used to be 50 cents. They all used to be 50 cents. Paprika, onion powder. They used to have garlic powder. All this stuff. They used to be 50 cents each. And this is just cheap crap right here. Where's the garlic powder? There it is, garlic powder. $1.94 for this. Used to be 50 cents. Those days are long gone. It's just crazy. You pay more, you get a lot less. Let's check the Pringles. Look at the Pringles right here, $2.74. Cheetos Pringles, Doritos Pringles. Look at that, the minis, $2.74, $2.74. Well, they have some reduced here. Oh my gosh, $2. They call it reduced. They call it reduced. I call it doubled because none of this stuff was ever $2. Lay's Stackables, $1.98. What do you get in here? How many ounces do you get in here? You don't get very much. $1.72 for the off-brand. Holy cow, this is crazy. I mean, Pringles are really not good for you, but I've eaten enough of these, but there's nothing to it. There's 5 ounces in there for $2.74. Let's check some of the cookies, and you know everybody's favorite of the Pepperidge Farm, and they haven't gone up that much. They've always been really high. 7.5 ounces for $3.92, but by the time you eat these things, they're stale because nobody really buys them. And these Tate's Bake Shop here, 7 ounces, $5.78. Who? Muddy Bites here, $3.98, 2.33 ounces. These are the Belvitas I buy at Sam's in the monster box for 12 something, and you probably get 4 times as much as this. And this is $7.98 at Walmart. Honey Made crackers, 14.4 ounces is $4.68, and then you get the off-brand is $2.22. Nabisco Originals, 14 ounces, $4.68. Figs, great value, $2.42. That's about the only thing that I find of value. Great value figs there. Then you go into the Fig Newtons and look at the tiny little ones you get. $3.94 for this little tiny container. My gosh. Let's check out the precious metals here. I tell you what, $12.98 now. $12.98 for this. $12.98 and then $12.98 for this here. But so that would make it $26. $26 for 2 of them, and it's $23.88 for 2 of these at Sam's. But this is just crazy. The heavy duty is the same price, $12.98, and then the 225, same price, $12.98. Here's $8.88 for whatever this is, foil sheets. $8.88. Look at, there's nothing to this. $8.88. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, oh, look, silver's got nothing on aluminum foil. It's in competition. These high prices for this, it's just crazy. I don't understand it. Now, one thing I do like about Walmart is, look at this Ben Hogan shorts, $16.92. I mean, why go to Dillard's? We were there yesterday at the mall, and it was just crazy. My wife showed me a sweater, and she said, "Guess how much?" And I said, $78, and it come out to be $148 at Dillard's. And nothing fancy, but look at these are nice shorts. I mean, in a time of this economic crisis we're in, and that's what we're in, this is how you have to shop. Look at some of these nice shirts. George, this is actually a really good brand. I like it. Look at Made in India. I like stuff like that. You either find a Made in India or Jordan, and it's really good stuff. Look at these. These are really nice, and this is, let's look at U.S. Polo Association, $23, and this is a nice shirt. Why go somewhere else? This is really nice. Look at that, made in Bangladesh. I like this. This is really good stuff. These are nice shirts. This is a little bit loud, but oh, you know what? This is polyester. That's really nice. Feels really good. And look at this shirt. This is a great shirt here, $18.48. Why would you go to Hag or go to the mall and spend $60 on a shirt when you can get something just like this? That's an actually nice work shirt. I like this one. I have to show my wife this. I like this color. They even have the blue ones here. I like that. Gray, $16.92 for these guys in white. These are nice. Oh, that's a little loud right there. Holy smolies. I can't see myself with white. I never wear white. I'm a black colored or blue. Those are my favorite colors. But even the sweatshirts right here, really nice quality. And look at all the jeans here, $29, $23. They've gone up a little bit, not compared to when you go to get Levi's. Have you seen the price of Levi's? $67, $77 for my wife, $23. I like these signature Levi's straight. Look at that. That's a great price. I like these jeans. I like the Levi's here at Walmart. So, you know, I don't always show the high price things. I look for bargains because that's what I do. But everything that's high just jumps out at you. $23.98 for all of these jeans. I like it. $29 for some of these. Those are Lee. A little more than Levi, but still, what a deal, I think. Look at all the jeans they have. And here's some Reebok. Look at this. $17.98 for stuff like this. $17.98. Who would have ever thought? In this little bit right here, almost $20 for that. By the time you pay your tax, you're $20 for these things. So what did you get, hon? You found something? Better Home, a curtain panel. What is that for?
For the window.
It's for the window. So what do we say, hon?
Hit and subscribe.
Thanks, hon. And it looks like Walmart has all their Christmas crap out. And look at some of this stuff. $59, $79 for one of these things, $69, $59, $79, $45 for this guy right here in a little tiny box. Christmas decorations. Holy cow. In this little stuffed Christmas llama box here, $45, $89 for these displays, and you blow them up on your lawn. Good luck keeping them inflated. $79. The only thing that's inflated is the price. $45, $16 for this little guy right here. All these things, they commercialize Christmas so much, and then they just screw you for the prices. Everything is crazy. $89, $45, $79, $79, $99. Come on. That's just nuts for this stuff. Why do they do that to us? Why do they try and screw us? The Grinch that stole Christmas. Oh my gosh, that's our government. They stole Christmas, all right. $149. Look at the Grinch that stole Christmas. What do you think this is? Our government screwing us here? They stole our Christmas. They'll steal everything from us. It's just crazy. Look at this guy. What does he look like? You know what he's saying? Build back better. Look at that. That's the guy. The Grinch. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our show today. You guys got a good showing of stuff in Walmart, and the prices and the increases, and this Christmas crap is really expensive. And they just manipulate people for Christmas and heavily commercialize it. So I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Give me a thumbs up for like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, this is Scott with The Real Economy. We'll see you.